So today is day 5 of no takeout, and I am being a successful queen. So as you guys remember last year, like I went through this whole lung thing where I got so many different diagnoses, is that a word? Who knows? These are the ones I got. Cancer was thrown around a lot by professionals. That wasn't a diagnosis, but it was thrown around, so that freaked me out, obviously, because I've had cancer before. Collapsed lung, then it was an impartial collapsed lung, blood clot, or several blood clots, fluid on my lung, fluid on the outside of my lung, and pneumonia. All of those things can't be happening at once. I mean, who knows? They could be, but they were all like diagnosed and then undiagnosed multiple times. I remember taking a set of antibiotics. My lung was better for months, for a hot minute. So obviously putting two and two together, I and my doctor was like, okay, so since your lung got better, like completely better with antibiotics, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume it was pneumonia. So, but it started happening again a couple months ago. So obviously my doctor assumed again, okay, well, I guess you have pneumonia again. I got put on antibiotics and I noticed that the antibiotics helped a little bit, but it didn't go away. In the last like week or so, I'd say it's starting to get like bad again. And I woke up today and my lung hurt really bad. So I don't want any like doctors in the comments. I'm not even gonna read it, to be honest. I don't read the comments. It's just too much for me. I don't want like any advice. I don't want anything like that. I'm just kind of sharing my experience because this is like something pretty hardcore that's going on. But my symptoms are like, I'm a little bit more out of breath than usual. When I breathe in, it hurts. Like my lung hurts. For like a minute there, it was like it only hurt when I was breathing in deep. And now I notice that I'm not needing to breathe in deep for me to feel the discomfort and slight pain. And I don't want to go to the ER. I don't feel like this is really an emergency because this is something that I've been dealing with for so long. So tomorrow I have a few important calls to make. I want to call about my records because, as you guys know, I recently got a chest x-ray done. So that was for weight loss surgery, and I know that I'm pretty sure that you can see my lungs in there. So I'm definitely curious like what's going on. So I'm gonna call and get my results for that because I do want to, like, I want just like a final answer. To not know what's wrong with me is very worrisome, obviously. So I kind of feel like this is like in the same ballpark where I'm sitting here like, am I going to be taken seriously? And when am I going to be taken seriously? It's just hard because there is also a lot of like discriminatory stuff with like morbidly obese people, especially like super morbidly obese people. And I've seen it firsthand as someone who once was in the low 300s. I got treated so much better. And now someone who is in the 500s, I feel like I just don't get taken seriously, and I know a lot of people experience that. And even Dr. Now from 600 Pound Life admits that there is discrimination in healthcare for people who are my size. I am about to eat, so I wanted to share with you what I'm eating. So majority of this does have mustard and cottage cheese, just saying. So this is my plate. It is healthy, low calorie, colorful, and super satisfying. Closet clean out time. Let's keep myself distracted. I love it, so I'm keeping it. I'm going to be keeping this. I'm like keeping it. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I want to get rid of at least one thing. Okay guys, let's do some P.O. Box. Susan sent me some dinosaur stickers. These are adorable. Okay, I'm obsessed. Oh, that is super sweet. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur like popper journal. Okay, so there is active tornado sirens outside. It sounds like a fucking ice cream truck. Just I'm gonna get the animals and we're gonna sit in my closet. Update, we got no tornado. I was being dramatic as usual for nothing. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? How are you? So welcome to a new vlog. Okay, another update. I called the lung specialist and I was right. You do need a referral, which I thought, but if I could skip a step or two, I'm definitely gonna do that. So I just actually called my primary care doctor and I made an appointment. So I have that set up. I'm waiting for a phone call, very, very special phone call. I just want to let you guys know that like the more I do this fasting thing, the easier it's becoming because I haven't ate in 16 and a half hours. So I noticed when I was calorie counting the first couple of days, all the food that I'm eating is like so filling and it's like nutritious and it's not a bunch of like processed stuff. So I'm finding myself becoming like super full super fast, and like I was forcing myself to like reach my calorie goal because my calorie goal originally was 2,000 and I haven't even eaten 2,000 calories. When you stop all the processed food, like all that processed food has like chemicals that literally set your brain on fire. Like it has been proven. But eating all these things, it definitely helps with like my hunger cues. It helps with my full cues. My brain isn't like on fire because of all the processed food. So it's like I have been forcing myself to eat when I don't want to like force myself to eat. I want to just like listen to my body. So this is me saying that I am no longer counting calories because it's just, it doesn't make sense I do want to say one more thing before I end this clip. I'm not counting calories, but I am paying attention to them. Say I'm having steak. I want to look at the calories and I want to know how many calories are in a serving, because that's a good example of like how easy it is to like eat a ton of calories, because steak is so much like higher in calories versus like chicken or tilapia especially. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to end my fast at 18 hours, which I don't even know how that happened, but it happened. I just wasn't feeling that hungry. So here is my food: carrot, asparagus, broccoli, radish, celery. So I think it's time. Let's talk about weight loss surgery. So I finished my 12 sessions. I was approved by my therapist. I then was approved by my dietitian. And my next step was to meet with the surgeon to talk over everything that I've done and to set a surgery date. I would say it's been over a month where I have felt disconnected from weight loss surgery, like I wasn't ready. And there is a lot of personal reasons why I chose this decision. I have chosen to postpone weight loss surgery. I know there's a lot of people saying that I was not approved or I was like declined. That is not true. I felt really bad. I explained the situation I'm in, you know, the decision I made for myself. And I felt bad because my dietitian replied and thought it was something to do with their clinic. So she like gave me the number to call like the clinic's like head honcho, for the lack of a better word here, because she felt like maybe it was something they did. So, you know, if I wanted to tell them like my experience, like what they could fix and stuff like that. And I was like, no, it's something y'all did. You know, it's just a decision that I need for myself and made for myself. There's a lot of personal reasons that made me come up with this decision. I am not saying that weight loss surgery is never going to happen. I'm simply saying that it is postponed for now. I was putting in a lot of hard work trying to get the surgery, and I know that a lot of you wanted me to get it, but I realized like in my gut that there was a lot of things telling me not to do it. And for a minute there, I stopped thinking of myself and I was like thinking of everyone else and how badly everyone wants me to be a success story, and I get that. But going under for surgery is very scary at my size. And minus the other personal reasons why I've chosen not to have weight loss surgery right now, I think the reasons that I am displaying right now, I feel like that is enough, and I feel like I should be validated in the way that I feel. Hopefully my words will not be dismissed. I finally feel better again. I feel like me again. I am able to see a bright future regardless. I have been putting work in regardless. So I just wanted everyone to hear that from my mouth. This literally had nothing to do with being declined for weight loss surgery or not approved, because it's actually the opposite. I have not touched a single lick of anything other than water. So this is gonna help me get even more water in. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I've had a few people contact me saying like how I'm doing mukbangs again and how I'm eating for the feeders. And all I can really say is, trust me, if that was the case, feeders don't wanna see me eating carrots. They don't wanna see me eating apples. And to continue the conversation, taking a few bites on camera is definitely not a mukbang. So I will stand by that. And yeah, but I am here to end my vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.